Are you curious to know what a day in the life of a realtor looks like? Well, stick around because I'm going to take you along with me today on my appointments and my day. What's up, everybody? My name's April Laura, and I am a South Florida realtor with Posh Properties. Our main office is in Delray Beach, but I serve all of these cities and counties in South Florida. And welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell so you are notified every time I do a new video, which is every week. I have been getting calls, emails, text messages. People are hitting me up in my DMs as far as moving to South Florida. It's very hot right now. There are a lot of people moving here from the Northeast, from California, from all different sorts of places, Texas. And I love helping people. This is where I'm from, and I love our cities down here and our gorgeous weather, the environment, everything. So if you need to know anything or if you want to know anything, please give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, find me on my social media and hit me up on my DMs. But I would love to help you, answer any questions, show you around, or if you want to see some better content or content that I haven't covered before, then just leave it in the comments below or somehow get in touch with me and I'll be happy to provide that for you. So today I'm going to be doing a day in the life of a realtor here in South Florida. So I am going to be recording my day and taking you along with me. So hopefully you will enjoy. A lot of people are curious as to what realtors do, or maybe they don't know what they do. So this is my way of showing exactly what we do. And every day is really very different. This morning I woke up pretty early. It was before 6. I usually try to get up by 5:30, but I was a little late because I had a late night last night. And it was late because I was at my office late doing some extra footage, recording for a new YouTube video that I'm trying to get out this week. It's been challenging because it takes some time, and I'm not quite used to doing videos every single week, but that is my goal. So I was behind. I had to get to my office, and I stayed there till almost 9 o'clock last night doing video footage. Okay, so this morning I got up and I had to do some editing on my video footage that I did last night. So I spent about a little over an hour doing that, and then had to shower, get ready, and do all that great stuff. I'm parked right outside of where I'm going, which is I'm meeting the photographer for a photography shoot for my new listing. It's in Boca Raton, Florida. It's on Federal Highway, which is very close. It's only about a mile to the actual ocean, and it's located in a beautiful area in Boca Raton, which is downtown near Meisner Park, and it's extremely walkable to all the little shops and the restaurants and all the great fun to be had in East Boca. So I'm gonna take you guys up really quick. I want to turn this camera around so that you can see what a gorgeous day it is. This is exactly where I'm at, and I'm just sitting in my car waiting for the photographer. So let's go upstairs and get these photos done. And at the same time, while these photos are being done, I actually have a house in contract with a co-agent. Actually, one of the agents in my office. We're co-broking this one on the buy side. We're representing the buyers. So that inspection is taking place right now, but it's about 45 minutes to maybe almost an hour away north. So that's why it's great sometimes to partner up with other agents in case you are running in both directions and things fall on the same day, like today. An inspection is extremely important to be at. And my broking agent, Jim, is awesome. He has a lot of experience, and I fully trust him to be there. Otherwise, I would be there. It's very important that your agent shows up for your inspection and questions things, and also speaks to the inspector while he's inspecting, so he can point out things, show you things, and discuss it on the spot. If you can't be there, then of course you read the inspection report, but I always like to be there. I'm representing the buyer. The buyer either can join me, or if they cannot make it because they're working or out of town or what have you, then they know that I will be there to represent them and cover them and have their back. So that's happening at the same time, and we'll be getting that inspection report later today. And then later after this shoot, I have some errands to run because I actually like to send out handwritten notes and thank you cards for either people that I've connected with or just talked to on the phone. Whether it's about real estate or not, I like to be able to help people and be a resource in my community. So it's either we've just talked about things or we talked about real estate. And also I have a couple of people that referred me clients recently, so I like to send them a little handwritten note thanking them, showing my appreciation and my gratitude, because I love when people refer me, because it's just it's special to me because people put their trust and their faith in me, and it tells me that they think I'm doing a good job, which really means the world to me. So I'm sending out that with a couple of just little gift cards, like for coffee shops and stuff like that, just to say thank you. So I'm doing that, and got to stop by the post office, pick up some stamps, send those things out, and then I have to get to the office. So I have floor time today at the office from 1 to 5, which is something that I do regularly, at least once a week, because it gives me great walk-ins, right? So great people that need to buy and sell in my area. Our office is located in a really great spot in downtown Delray, so there's a lot of walking traffic, and a lot of people come in and they want to buy or sell. So it's a great opportunity for me to meet locals and to help local people, and actually a lot of non-locals. We have a lot of visitors and a lot of seasonal people in Delray Beach that come for the winter, and they come here and they love it. They either want to stay or they want to buy a vacation home because it's so gorgeous and beautiful, and Delray is also very, very walkable. So it's kind of like a mini bigger city with palm trees and the beach. It's pretty awesome. So I'm gonna head upstairs and I will show you some footage of the photography that we're gonna be doing. Thanks. Okay, so I'm inside of this beautiful condo in Boca Raton, and that is my beautiful photographer, Joya. Say hi.
Hi.
And so when we first came in, we had to, even though this seller of mine, he really lives very neat and clean and minimal, we needed to just prep it for photography. And when I say that, I mean basically, just little personal items. You don't want like your family's photos and things like that out most of the time on the internet, although most of us put all of our family photos on the internet.
Should be our choice, guys.
But we didn't ask. So we just kind of hit a few items and then just kind of tidied it up. It's funny how you can walk into a home and it's absolutely stunning, beautiful, and perfect. But then when you think about doing photos, you really have to take into consideration a lot of things, especially light. Ceiling fans are another issue. When you're taking still photos, you want the ceiling fans off, not on. For video, it's on. For photography, still photography, it's off. So we went around doing things like that. And now Joya has started her craft of photography. And we're just going room to room. And then we did little things like opened up the door. I don't want to go in her shot, but I'll show you over here. We went into the den or second bedroom. He has it set up as an office, and those plantation shutters were closed, and he normally has them closed just with the slats open, but this really is a great view. And she's actually going to do two types of photos with one with them open and one with them closed. I just want to show you, this is how close it is to the ocean. You can see the ocean right there, right there. So, and it's a gorgeous day. You see, I told you, no clouds, cool and beautiful. So let's go check out what Joya is doing. And she normally gets the photography back to me within 24 hours, which is awesome. It's important to do that because on this listing, I actually have time because he's not in a huge hurry to put it on the market or to sell because he's in contract with another home and he just wants to make sure he gets through certain processes before putting this one on. But so I have about another maybe week before I put this on the market. I'll talk to him later today about it. But it's sometimes people, call you and say, come list me, and they want it up ASAP. So it's great to work with a great photographer like Joya to ensure that you're getting great professional photos and great service, which means, they're available to take the photos when you need them to be, which is not easy. And they're able to process those and get them back to you with high definition, beautiful resolution, professional photos so that you can show off the listing at its prime and best look. When scrolling through properties, there's so many properties to look at, and it's kind of just like when you're on social media, or like Instagram. Like there's so many beautiful things, but what makes you stop? When you see something that's really outstanding, you're going to stop and look at it, whether it's something you're interested in or not. Well, it's kind of the same thing when you shoot out a bunch of properties to your clients and your buyers. They will definitely stop at the most beautiful ones first. So that's why professional photos and doing it well and presenting it in the best light is always number one. Okay, so we just finished photography. Took about an hour. About an hour. This isn't a really big unit, so she went downstairs and sent the drone up so that we can get some aerials because I definitely want to show how close it is to the ocean. And I am going to finish up tidying up and get out of here. So I just stopped off on my way to the office to show you how close and how beautiful the environment is here. So that condo, that new listing, the penthouse, is just about a mile from this area. Easily bikeable, walkable, and a great way to enjoy nature, relaxation in South Florida, especially on these cool days. As long as you're in the sun, you warm up. This inlet is very, very busy most of the time. That is the Boca Beach Resort. And just one of the beautiful gems that we have in South Florida. There's some really cute walking trails at this park. And the fact that it is on the ocean is great. Okay, so I have been at my office for a couple of hours, but I haven't had time to do anything because floor time has been busy. So at my office, I can do floor time and sit on floor, and if anybody stops by the window to look at listings or comes in to ask about their real estate needs and you're on floor, then you get the leads. So I've had like 3 people already at the window, had great conversations. I mean, this is the time of year in South Florida where people are just, they love it because it's beautiful weather. I had to put my hair up earlier because I was hot, but beautiful weather, and they're here usually for the season, and then they decide that they come every year for season, so they may as well just buy a house or a condo or something that they can use a few months out of the year, maybe 2 months out of the year, and we help them figure out how to offset some of those costs by renting it out when they're not using it. So seasonal rentals are pretty pricey in Delray Beach because it's a hot spot. And so I've had a lot of conversations about that today. Okay, so I'm in my office. I had to come into one of the other offices because it's kind of loud out there. I have been at my office since about 1 o'clock. I did check in around 2 o'clock when I was grabbing something to eat. The inspection that I had today, earlier today, that my business partner or co-agent went to, Jim, he gave me a call and let me know that everything was really good. All the main things were good, so you know, there weren't any huge issues, but the buyers are interested in getting maybe a little bit of a credit or something worked out for some smaller items, and he's going to give me a list of that so we can all review it and decide how we're going to present that to the buyers or to the listing agent. And it's just been busy, a lot of phone calls, a lot of incoming calls today. You know, can you check out this property? I have another client that's coming in next week, and he actually is from California but has a house in Denver, and he's coming in next week, and he's trying to decide where he wants to buy in Florida. So he was here about a week ago. He really liked Delray. He went down to Miami. He felt it was, you know, not really the right time in his life to be in Miami. So he is interested in Jupiter because he has some friends in Jupiter. So when he comes next week, I'm gonna show him a couple of places in Delray since he's already seen some stuff, and then we are going to go up to Jupiter, which is another beautiful area in South Florida, and I love to sell there as well. So I'm gonna prepare the day for him to tour many homes, give him, you know, pretty much a whole day, even though I know he's not buying right now, which is fine. It's all about education and making the right decision. He also is very interested in offsetting some of his expenses for his second home, or it might be his primary home, but he'd like to, you know, find out more about the seasonal rental market in South Florida so that he can offset some of those expenses. So we're going to be going over all of that next week when he's in town. And so I'm almost done here. I'm actually leaving my office an hour early today because I have to take my mom to the doctor. So I might do some work later. I need to do some like video prep and got to get some more ideas for my social media. So that is part of what I do, and I hope it's given you a little insight. I will be doing more of these in the future, not that many more, but here and there, so that you understand that our days as realtors are very, very different every single day. And there's some days where there's not a lot to do, but you can always find something to do. You can work kind of on your business instead of in your business, or you can be really busy and slammed in appointments and things like that, and working in your business. Thank you for watching this one, and as always, if you want to know more, please leave a comment below so I can do content on my next video or get video ideas of what you want to see, and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And if you want to see any places or any areas or want to know anything more about South Florida, I am interested in hearing more, and hit me up, call me, text me, email me, DM me, reach me so I can help you, and I look forward to working with some of you in the future. And until then, peace out.